should be online. I just noticed it has that down there. I'm just thinking to myself that it has my... I probably shouldn't draw attention to it. In case you skipped the last part, which I actually kind of recommend. We finished just a bunch of words. Very difficult. We finished a bunch of side quests and wound up just driving around planets. Not getting a lot done, but grabbing a bit of experience. And we are about to do a fairly lengthy side quest, not side quest, but part of the main quest. Wrong planet. On that one.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Gotta love Joker. That's the auto save kicking in. We didn't have any extra points to spend, did we? No. In that case, just time to roll through.
Commander, something you need?
No.
I have to go.
Just want to see if you had anything extra to say now that we're here. Game full of loading screens, I swear.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Exo is Presley. That's enough to make me depressed right there. Presley. Who made him Exo?
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, ma'am.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
That was about to get real ugly real fast. Can't go through there. Oh, gun turrets.
Weapon protectors, don't mind the bones.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company.
Oh my
One
God.
of my duties
Her
is
eyes, they're so
orientation of new
wide.
arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the
Oh my
privacy of
God.
our client corporations.
EA's facial team's doing so well.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the executive board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander.
And it's gonna love this
Benezia
entire
left for the
situation.
Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
We talked about her before. But things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
I don't think that's likely. But you can try.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
First game, not that far in. We're gonna play out Shepard as not as entirely jaded as she could be.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Yeah, no.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Warned us? Why would they warn you about us?
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer.
I do like the hammer.
The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
So, it seems like a basic go and pick this up and bring it back quest. I'm not exactly sure where I'd pick it up in the ship, but perhaps all I have to do is go to the ship. As far as things go, it doesn't take that long to check out. Assuming I get the directions right, of course. Aha. That's the package. Now we're just going to bring it through. Spectres for all your smuggling needs. Well, it's the most interesting elevator ride. This game does have a lot of elevators. Just a lot of them.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you.
Kinda pretty alright.
This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
You're trying to make me laugh. You think I'm here to amuse you? To make funny, sputtering noises when you offer an insult instead of a reward.
No. This one would never. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
That is a lot better than what Gareth has now. That would explain why they're dying so fucking fast. Get that one. And then equipment. I assume that they just wear the humanoid armor. Yep. Can't you wear medium? Oh my fucking god. Well, to be honest, we should probably start putting some points in there anyway. Let's get you some armor as well.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
That'd actually be a really nice upgrade as well. I can't afford anything here though. It's also a good upgrade for me. Yeah, that would be also a good upgrade. And just upgrades at the moment, aren't we? So many upgrades. Can you wear that layer at the moment? No. So, for you... Are you light armor only? Did I just fuck things up by buying you? By the looks of it, yes. That's really disappointing.
How may this one assist?
Most interesting
Show me what
shop,
you're selling.
Shop episode.
Of course.
Gotta hate it when you're playing like something like D&D and you spend hours just shopping. How much value can I get back from that? 3,000. Yep. Now that would be something more along the lines of what I needed. Need extra 4,000 though. I'm tempted just to start selling everything. Well, I've got chemical rounds 3, so I don't need the 2. First aid interface. Don't really want that. Don't think I need that at the moment. Keep that. Keep that. Those 2. Phasic rounds. Don't want that. All that. Perhaps. Okay. I'm just going to have to come back later. Or perhaps find better later.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
How rude. I know this isn't the way to go, but I thought I'd check it out. Actually, I take it back. Apparently it was.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
You know, I know they're on a snow planet, but couldn't they do it something a bit better with the decor than cement?
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix.
This guy is
there were
just
issues at
so
Peak
very
15
helpful.
that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains.
I have to go back
Regardless,
through
there is a blizzard in
conversation
the
to get
area.
some
Shuttles
options.
are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
To you, then.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
What was that?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar.
Drink
Can't
the
say
water
more.
there.
Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Well, she is actually rather helpful. Gotta wonder what's in it for her. What's her angle? What's she doing it for? What does she get out of it? The questions that are pretty, well, they don't put humans in the best light. Still, most of the time they are important to ask. I'm a big advocate for doing a random kindness every day to someone, to something, but
don't make us regret letting you
receiving kindness makes me a bit suspicious at times. Yet more elevators. Elevators upon elevators. Drop in the beats all of a sudden.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry.
Dullstone.
That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Sure, why not?
I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Well, this is probably going to work really well. I don't see any problems that are going to come out of this.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I'm curious.
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I'd like to push him one of those because he rubbed the back of his neck, but...
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to your business with the city.
And he just doesn't realize he was hacked.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Being a Spectre pays, apparently. It's not the 4,000 I need.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analaeus?
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices.
I think we can handle the
He's
violence.
paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
That's rather neat.
Do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
No promises. Oh dear. Yet more elevators I have to find.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Just there by the looks of it. At least I don't think there's gonna be over here.
Beat it.
Come in. Oh shit, I think that's the first one I failed. Newton system. Looks like we'll be checking that out later. That should hopefully be helpful. Now I just need to get there. Back into the elevator. So many elevators. And no longer get any music either. Now where are we looking to go? To the other side, what looks like. Or not? Fairly sure that takes us to the dock, elevated to docking bay. Yeah, elevated synthetic insights. That's where we want to go. Just want to check how much credits we currently have. 10,000.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What do you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
Everything the commander has said is true. I'd step aside if I were you.
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Ironically, they're actually somewhat smart. Not what you'd expect of guards. Off we go. I have the best aim, I swear. What the hell's hitting me? One. I'm sure it's like one down there. Can't get one from here. side. Close. That was rather easy. Just help ourselves to his private savings while there.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Now if I get some cover. Oh, I'm out of grenades, that's why I can't throw them. Wait for my shields to come back. Let's do this. Come on. Really? Oh, so be it. Good measure. Well, that's our job done.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
I don't think so. See, I understand that you have your own interests in this, but that doesn't really concern me at this point now, does it? Could have been straightforward as before, but... And it's totally possible that we're being played here, and that he's actually the corrupt one, but it doesn't really matter at this point, does it?
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
The job is done.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find myself in these circumstances. I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum of 500 credits. Does that sound fair to you?
Listen, I just saved you from a nasty prison shower scene. Exercise that corporate credit account.
All you say is true. I can offer 750 credits. That's all I can move without attracting attention from the company.
Fair enough.
I have some calls to make, starting with Mr. Analaeus.
Delicious.
What sort of... Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down.
Do I do? Can't scale a small ledge. And how unhappy are you?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The Executive Board knows about Analaeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the Board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Sorry.
You're too late. I already gave Keen his evidence.
This was the best opportunity I've had in... Why did you sell it?
Frankly, your self-righteous attitude pissed me off.
Well, you sure proved me wrong. My lack of faith in Spectres was entirely unjustified. You know what? Forget it. I should have known better. Spectres never care about anything beyond their mission.
That's what you get for being honest with someone. I'm actually happy that they put that in as an option. Let's see. That increases health, that also increases health. What to do? What to put these in? They're all good options, to be honest. Let's put 2 points in here, 2 points in here. That's for you. Already got max there. 2 points there. And how many increases by second? Increases the radius. It's only 0.4 of a second. So increase it like that. As for you, you have to wait to your next level, but there we go. Now I just need to get out there.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
Not much.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Here we go. Yet another trophy. Oh, really?
Let's see, these are what the matriarch had in the crate.
Please don't hit me. Someone annoys me when I just stuff the door. Like, why would you?
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
I'm actually surprised that grenades don't get refreshed between missions. Yet another beautiful scenic view. 10 out of 10, would recommend. It's not a particularly good ski site. I would be willing to put money, that's where I'm meant to be going. Tried to run him over, but... Shit, see what I'm doing. Next on now, Michelle. Wait, what? Seriously? What? Where the hell did the car go? Seriously? Well, that's the first major bug we've seen. I know this game used to have quite a few, but it's working quite well now. Still, that's the only problem we've had since we started. It's not too bad. one down. Expecting to see more, but so far. Another one up there. It's hard to keep an eye on the upper slopes and not fall off the cliff. Looks like there's more here somewhere. This one's supposed to be inside. This looks oddly like a dead end. I'll take that. Well, it's certainly give us a lot of credits, don't they? Little. That's why they look different. And my end still sucks.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
We had an extra viewer there for half a second. Wasn't really expecting them to hang around. Where to go though? Where to go? Up along here, perhaps?
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Really? It's not the message I was getting from them. There's another elevator. Let's try to avoid that. I swear this game's own boss is going to be an elevator. Or fighting something on an elevator. That's rather easy.
What was that?
Animals, wind, this place is in bad shape.
That looks bad. Be nice if I could move. Cannot move. Stuck in spot. Same spot. Come on. If only I had a roll button. This is annoying. And slightly game breaking. And we can't save.
Now is not the time.
Not now, Shepard.
Well, when will be the time? I don't think there's anything online that can help with this. I'm not seeing. And there's nothing I'm seeing online either that can help me out of this. Actually. Nope. I can do everything else. Just can't move. Well, last autosave. Off the back way. Yeah, literally just where it was. That helps a lot. Yeah, this might be time to switch to shotgun. Shit. That's annoying.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Regretting not putting points into shotgun at the moment. That was a really weird bug from before though. Apparently it has something to do with the cinematic UI not closing properly. For safety's sake, we're gonna have to do a save. I don't want to have to lose an hour's progress. Yeah, sorry about that. I just couldn't move at all. Oh, that's very nice. That is very, very nice. I don't actually use my pistol, so we'll forget about that. It's an upgrade, so we'll use that. None of them are particularly better than what I currently have. Okay. Let's upgrade for you. Let's upgrade for you. Yep. And okay, we do actually have more points, so I can get, well, I hope to get Eris into it. So we'll just equip that real quick. Hopefully it won't melt now. The temptation's there. Right now I have to put 4 points into it. And I get marksman out of it. And they're useful when using pistols. Ah. Oh well. And of course I forget you. Let's just continue upgrading throw. Okay, party upgraded. Make use of you. Really? Well, thanks for taking care of that for me. Oh, 3 people all of a sudden. is rare. Shit, wrong weapon. Suicide bombers, I swear. Enough power. Which means I most likely missed a door back here.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
There's nothing I can do there. You're telling me I just had to go do that? God, this is going to be annoying, isn't it? So what am I trying to do here? Oh, you're fucking kidding me, it's one of those stack games. Yep. Riveting gameplay, I swear.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Oh, that's so surprising.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
It'll make us jump through all the hoops.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
That, in theory, is an okay idea, but it's way too passive for me.
What do I need to do to get
If
the
a
power
problem,
back
we should
on?
try to fix it rather
The
than just
valves to
waiting
the
and hoping time
helium-3
will.
fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Totally helpful.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Can't be used.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now entering main reactor.
Yet another elevator.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
And we're jammed.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart.
You're gonna run at me, aren't you? No wonder this one was such high damage. Signature only.
Patching you up.
It is actually, yeah. It is.
User alert. Main reactor shut down.
Well, that fixes that, hopefully. But do I have another assault rifle? Because I hate not being able to full auto it. Full auto, I should say. I suppose semi-auto's alright compared to nothing. That just goes around the same way, doesn't it? Go around the stairs, come on. That actually takes me up.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Much better. It's unfortunate that the UI actually doesn't tell you what sort of a assault rifle it is. Or if it does, I just don't see it.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Starting to really hate those Rachni.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh shit, that's my first game over. I swear they just run at you like suicide bombers. How far back does it?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
That looks alright. Remember correctly, we didn't actually miss too much after I triggered that. I do need to go back up here and pick up what I left behind, but other than that, didn't lose too much progress. I think I'll save before I get back in there next time though. Switch back over to I think that's the one. Yep.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I do hate retracing my steps, but it could be worse. I could have lost an hour. Let's go. One problem down.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, be quiet, Coco. Let's just save. It's gonna be nasty.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Come on.
Disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I do hate how they go straight through shields. Where's this landline? There.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon fail-safes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
There's nothing else over here, is there? Okay. That's that section done. Into the elevator of doom once again. Half expected there to be another one out here. Seriously. From experience, we're letting it save as we go now. Normal enemies that shoot you, I'll be completely fine at. These small suicide bombers, however, are really getting under my skin.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
That doesn't sound right, considering we're just told it's filled with stuff. Straight into shotguns. That's for you. Finish you off. And put another point in the barrier. Because you can't do much to me, for me, I should say, if you're not alive. Let's see. Points in both.
Control group loosen it. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnel's down. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
Gotta love
He
this
killed
one.
himself because he was part of whatever happened here.
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
I can't get through there. Hate those little things. Give me the big ones any day. I'll deal with them.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
This is going to be troublesome. I can already tell. We did have some viewers there for a moment. Just a couple.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Let's see. No idea what I'm looking for here.
Did I ever mention that?
No, I don't believe you did.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth, it's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I've got business with her. Stay out of my way.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Exactly. Cannot agree more.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. If something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
There goes my frame rate.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
That was simple enough. I believe the elevator to the hot labs is where I came from, but doesn't hurt to take a look around. Restricted area.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Do you mind? and sweep. And hopefully not completely miss my targets. There we go. Not sure where that goes to. Shit. Second one I failed. I'll admit, I'm still not really sure where I'm going to be going. I'm just exploring. Where does that take me? This hole. Lockdown. I get the feeling I may have had to come through here later. Shit. It's the third one. Powered by patience. So I go and all the guards are just immediately hostile. Apparently they took a restricted section rather seriously. weird interaction. Very weird one. I think I'm going to actually stop the broadcast here for the moment. It's been nearly an hour and 40 minutes, and well, I think jumping back into this at this point wouldn't be too bad of an idea. So, well, thanks for listening so far. And if you've been watching up to part 4, which is surprising enough itself, I'll see you next time at part 5.